Hey guys, so this is the Awful Performer 5 casual review. If you wanted to keep it short and you're just looking for an IEM to buy blindly at a $150 price, I would definitely recommend this one. Regardless of its flaws or downside, you can definitely enjoy this one at a full price. And if you're looking for a first time equipment or just exploring something differently, yeah, you can definitely buy this one. Now, if you're asking why, uh, it has a very warm tonality and presentation. It makes music very engaging and very great to listen at. It makes the presentation how the instruments are on how they are very presented is that it's engaging and dynamic, coming from its strong and punchy bass and a bright treble. Now, coming from a very dynamic and engaging side of IEM, it comes with a cost. It has a limited soundstage. It makes music feel compressed, especially when it comes to the vocals. If you love listening to live performances, and yeah, it's definitely weak in that regards. Okay, so second is that it has a limited soundstage due to how the instruments are being presented to you in a very dynamic and engaging way. However, despite the limited soundstage, the imaging and layering of this IEM is still great. You can definitely still and appreciate some details in the music that you have been used to listening, or if you're blindly listening to music as well. What about the detail retrieval of the IEM? Now, despite its shortcoming, it is still great. Listening to some song never made me feel that it lacks something when it comes to the instrument. However, the downside of this is that some vocals really feel recessed. Not to compare it with the brain dance, which is like twice or thrice the price. When it comes to the vocals, it is really recessed, although it is still enjoyable. However, when you're listening to some live tracks, this is where gonna be the Awful Performer 5 shows its weaknesses. Now, what about the isolation, the comfort? Now, this IM has a really long nozzle, the build, so it really goes deep inside your ear. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but yeah, it's pretty long. uh, in my experience is that this IM takes a lot of effort when I'm putting it inside my ear or when removing it. It can get fatiguing despite changing it to my smaller ear tip size. uh, yeah, it can get really fatiguing when you're gonna use it for long hours. Now, what about the cables? Now, the cables on this one is really great. It's very ergonomic. There's no microphonic based on my experience. I have been using it for daily commute, for walking, running. It's not really heavy, but it's on the lighter side. Yeah. So yeah. And yeah, so the build of this IM is really great. I really like this fairy paint with a branding of Awful, but I think my model right here is now showing some chip. It's a 3D printed resin, which is really nice. So what about the gaming side for those people who are looking for an IEM that you can use for gaming? I play a lot of first-person shooter, Valorant and Counter-Strike 2. There are some small faint movements that can be heard in this IEM. I'm able to catch sound cues and make that are very low, that are very faint compared to my previous IEMs, such as the Kima. Yeah, the Kima. But I lost this one, the Moondrop Arias. Now, for single player games, just like with the music experience of this one, it's really engaging and immersive. Even comparing it to my Sennheiser Game Zero, I would definitely use this a lot when it comes to gaming. So yeah, that's my casual review for the Awful Performer 5. If you have questions, you can leave a comment, leave a like button, and if you're interested for more similar contents, you can subscribe. I will definitely review the brain dance in the future, so stay tuned. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.